Hi, I'm Joanna Atta, and my goal is to guide you through a bumpy road of starting and managing your business. Today I want to talk about planning. Yes, it's January, so if you want to start a new business in 2022, or if you have a business that you're wondering how to scale, then this video is perfect for you. In this video, I'm going to share with you three steps that will help you plan for 2022 in a simple way. Okay, so let's move on. And the first step is actually, let's make a plan. This is pretty obvious, right? We're talking about planning anyway, so what could be the first step? It's planning. But not the planning that you're thinking of. Because I'm sure you're thinking of like the big plans that you make, like step by step, gazillion, tasks that you put together so you reach like the big goal. No, that's too complicated. And what I have seen from working with different people, clients, and so on, it's actually, if you make like even the perfect plan, if you don't stick with it, so if it's not the way that you like to work, then it will fail no matter how good the plan is. So I like to keep it really simple. What I want you to do for 2022, it's just like do 3, 6, and 12 months plan. And don't do it step by step. Start with the goals. So first, decide what goals do you want to achieve with your business for those 3, 6, and 12 months. Be careful, because I want you to be realistic. At any point, if you're unrealistic, then at the first 3 months, if you see that you're not reaching that goal, you're definitely gonna feel stressed, overwhelmed, ready to give up. We don't want that. So just be realistic. Here is an example. So you want to sell, clothes, let's say, or you want to open any kind of online store that sells something. Then you put a goal, first 3 months, I want to have like 5,000 sales. But your background, or right now in January, the first month, you don't have even a shop built. So it's basically almost impossible. Of course, it will be possible if you spend like thousands and thousands of dollars in ads to reach to 5,000. But let's assume like you're just starting out with a limited budget. So 5,000 sales, if you don't sell gold at discounted price, then it will be really hard to achieve. So instead of focusing on the main goal of sales, like this is the main thing, just focus on the things before actually making the sale. In our case, like in this case, that you're just starting out your business online shop, it's not going to be sales, because nobody will come to your store for the first time and be like, oh, I love those, let me buy those. Like the market has so big competition at the moment, all the products are there, so you need to first create this visibility and brand engagement to some extent. So we're not talking about like brand engagement that we have for Apple, like this is like a religion there. So we're talking about at least some trust and something that will relate people to your brand, or remember your logo or what you're selling. So focus on brand engagement at that point, at least for the first 3 months. So focus on having people to visit your website, to get more traffic, so you can then use techniques and tools such as remarketing to actually bring those people back to your store. And if you expect like in the first 3 months to get that many sales, then and put an unrealistic goal, at the end you'll be so disappointed. And then you'll say, okay, this doesn't work because I don't got that. And here I'm saying this because you put those assumptions, and I'm sure you do put those assumptions, not based on any adequate knowledge about those numbers. So you decided that you want to break through and be successful and make profit if you do 5,000 sales in the first 3 months. Okay, that's good, but do you expect to make profit in the first 3 months. If you want to make a profit in first 3 months, then I mean, like, it's better to buy crypto instead of, start a long-term business, because here we're not talking about the first 3 months. This is not a race. This is not a sprint. You're building something that you develop over time and will bring you a profit in the longer term. So how I'm saying business is like, you invest in the beginning and you keep investing to the point where this investment starts paying off, and they double paying off while your investment drop, and at some point you break through, and after that everything that comes up is like profit, 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 or you kind of sell the business. So it's a hard formula there, but it works, and I'm sure you're gonna reach to that point. But still, you're gonna be realistic at your goals and everything that you put there. So when you put your goals there, so decide on the steps that you're gonna achieve those goals. For example, you said, I wanna get 1,000, I wanna get like a consistent traffic to my website, and I want to get like 1,000 people visiting my website. I'm just like throwing out those numbers. It's good to base those numbers on benchmarks, or at least something that you know it's more realistic, to not be surprised. But I'll throw 1,000. Then you say, okay, I have like 500 followers right now, so I could expect, knowing from social media, posting organically, that I get like a really small percentage of the traffic, meaning I get like 10%, which again, it's huge, but let's say 50 people per month, per post, per something. I don't know, I get a really small percentage. So what I need to do to reach to this 1,000? This is a really long and complicated strategy here, but let's go simple and say, use organic plus paid. So you'll do some ads and you'll do some organic, you'll do some engagement in communities, you're gonna post often in social media. And when I say like engagement in the groups, please don't spam. Like, everybody hates that. Nobody loves a person that always like spam, 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 spam. Please like, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. People hate that. You hate that. Why you do that? Do you think that has like a big influence? So instead of like, be useful, like give useful information. Okay, that might not seem clear when you're selling, let's say, a clothes to, I don't know, to what kind of useful information will you give. But of course, it could be business based. It could be like anything related to design, or anything that you can give as an information so people can start a conversation. Groups are for conversations. Remember that. People like conversation. They don't like to see somebody in front of them selling them something. So, and I don't like this. Honestly, we're like, with all the ads coming up in our faces, being advertised all the time. And this is just outside of this topic, but when you think about the new thing like metaverse here, and thinking about like how crazy it will be there when we reach to that point where we join this new metaverse, and think about how many advertisements we'll see constantly. Like, probably at some point, as you can see right now, Facebook or Instagram and stuff, we see almost no organic. Think about what it's going to be like when we go to this like metaverse at some point, if that's the future. It seems to be, it will be crazy at that point, because we'll be constantly thrown through advertisements of different products. So if you want to be different, don't do this. Good, now you have the plan and we're ready to move on. So the second step is actually have a backup plan. You know, hate it or love it, we all do have backup plans. With school, with university, some people have backup plans with, boyfriends, said or not said. Some people have backup plans with their own work, when they go to 9-to-5 job. We all do have, at some point, we all did have like a backup plan for something in our lives. So it's pretty clever and it's pretty wise to have a backup plan when it comes to our business. Because think of it, like you risk, you quit. Let's say you are like doing the cold quitting. I know this term is like kind of used for when you quit smoking, but it's the same when you start a business. So you kind of quit your job 9 to 5. Of course, hopefully you have some saved money, but let's say you quit it and you go and just jump into the deep waters, ready to start your own business. You're super motivated, you have the idea, you're excited, and at some point in 3 or 6 months you still don't earning any money. You get frustrated, you get scared, you get anxious, and then here comes the backup plan. So think of it. Okay, it might not be like the backup plan might not be just like, okay, I will quit the business and then go there and there. The backup plan actually could be like, if I don't make any money in the next 6 months, if my business don't make any money, I will put like 30 or 40% of my time in getting like other gigs. So for example, I'll do freelancing, or I will try to find a part-time job so it could pay the bills while I'm building my business. So think about it. Think of your backup plan. It's good to start early. I mean, like, it's good to start right now thinking about backup plans instead of like waiting until the time comes and then you'll be like, ooh, what I'm gonna do now? So yeah, I'm telling you, have a backup plan, period. Okay, we reached to the step number 3. Isn't that exciting? Like, we're almost over with the planning. And the step number 3, it's a bit different. Here, this is like an exercise that you can do right away. I think like right now, if you're in your mind decided to start a business, I think you should list your motivational triggers. Everything that motivates you to be there, why you want to start a business. But please don't like take any successful entrepreneur like Elon Musk or Richard Branson or I don't know who else, like Steve Jobs or anyone. Take yours. Like, what makes you, what motivates you? Not what did they said that gives you some kind of a motivation, but go deep inside you and think about what actually motivates you to do your business. So why you did start this business, why you want to start your business, what this business will bring to you. And I mean, like, just avoid saying like money, fortune, houses, cars, stuff like this. No, what actually will give to you, how it will help you develop, enhance yourself. And this is important because, believe it or not, we're all humans, and at some point we start feeling unsure of the things that we're doing. So we start feeling hesitant and we're so close to giving up. And we want something that will feed this excitement, because excitement fades. Excitement fades as we start doing those daily boring tasks. And this fading excitement leads to giving up on our dreams. And I'm not talking about only businesses. Like, think about every time when we go to, if you have to go to the gym, for example, you're super excited in the beginning, like the first month, you're like, I'm gonna build a healthy lifestyle right now. And then after a month, this excitement starts to fade, because you do the same thing day after day. And at some point, it becomes a habit, it becomes a daily thing, and then the excitement, it's gone. You need to feed your excitement. So just set up a motivational triggers. List your motivational triggers. If I can give one advice to you in this video, the most important thing in this video It's not going to be planning, neither backup plan. I think those are extremely important. But the step number 3 is like, this is what will save you at the dark times, at the times when you're giving up. So list those motivational triggers. Okay, so this was the whole video for today. I hope you like it. And by the way, I'll be really excited to hear your motivational triggers. So if you're watching this video, no matter in which platform and where I share it, so write it, like text it, comment it, I don't mind, but it will be so nice to know what motivates you to do your business, to start your business, to move on, to grow, to scale your business. And also, you're always welcome to write me with topics that you want me to cover. I'll be happy to do this in a video or in a blog. So stay tuned. Thank you. Don't forget to follow and subscribe, and see you again soon. Bye bye.